welcome to Turkey.
Yeah, absolutely. We're down here on the Bodrum Peninsula on the Mediterranean coast of Turkey, not the Black Sea coast. And what are we here for?
We are here to show you a bit of history of Turkey.
Absolutely fascinating. It goes back for centuries, and we're really going to bring you some interesting items to see. Castles, amphitheatres and local houses.
Yes. And also a bit of kite surfing, because it's one of the reasons we are here too, is to do a bit of kite surfing. We bought the whole gear.
Yeah, we bought all the kit. We haven't used it yet. We haven't even got it out of the box yet, but we're going to give it a go, aren't we?
Yeah.
And they do kite surfing off an island here, so you have to take a little boat out and give it a go. I think we need another lesson, don't we?
Yeah.
I think so. And also the great news is we are going to start looking for our next catamaran. Our barge hasn't actually been sold yet, but we thought we would take the opportunity to try and hunt something out and see whether we can find ourselves a bit of a bargain down here in Turkey. We may actually go to Greece as well, because Greece is only what 20 minutes by ferry,
by
isn't it?
ferry, yes.
Yeah,
yes. Very close, very cheap to go, so we'll probably go there and have a look.
We're going to be here for a couple of months, so we'll probably go there for a week or something, go to Kos or to Rhodes and go boat hunting there. So our intention is to find the cheapest catamaran we can.
Yeah, the cheapest one on the market, so we can just give it the life.
Yeah, I mean, the object of the exercise is to actually kit it out from scratch and to get it into a position that it could sail around the world eventually. And in order to do that, we'd rather have one which needs work doing to it, as opposed to one which is more expensive and in reasonable condition. So we are looking for probably the cheapest catamaran on the market.
Yeah. And also, if you can have a look at our videos that come out on Saturdays now, they are all about the boat show. As you know, we have been on a boat show for most of the week, and so the videos someone is being hard editing, and the videos will start coming out this Saturday.
Yeah, we've got about 10 videos coming out over the next couple of months, and each individual one is about an individual boat or product on sale at the boat show. So we really do hope you find those interesting. So don't forget to click on the bell and have a look on a Saturday.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel. We're back.
Turkey is situated in the east of the Mediterranean. The country has two coasts, the Mediterranean coast and the north coast on the Black Sea. The country is a bridge between Europe and Asia, as it spans both continents, and they meet at the Bosporus Strait at Istanbul. Istanbul was formerly known as Constantinople during the Roman period. We, however, are way down south on the Bodrum Peninsula. This is close to the Greek islands of Kos and Rhodes, both of which we visited on our last voyage. Our aim over the next few weeks is to find our new catamaran. Bodrum city is a port city, home to around 37,000 people, but this swells in the summer months with many thousands of tourists. Over the past 30 years, the Turkish government has built many marinas along the coast, and yachting has become a major industry. Bodrum hosts many bazaars and its castle. Bodrum Castle was built from 1402 onwards by the Knights of St. John and named as the Castle of St. Peter of Petroleum, the former name of the city. The castle was completed in the late 15th century, only to be taken over by the Islamic Ottoman Empire in 1523. The chapel was converted to a mosque and the minaret was added. The castle remained under the empire for almost 400 years. Having been left empty for some years, in the 1960s, the castle became a home for the award-winning Bodrum Museum of Underwater Archaeology. So these casks came from a shipwreck and discovered by the local sponge divers around 1960. So the ship that sunk wasn't that large actually, it was only around about 14-15 metres long, but it comes from the 9th century. And this was its cargo. The view you get from this castle is quite staggering actually. You can actually get like 365 degrees all the way around. It's sort of built out on a peninsula, and so you've got 2 bays each side and then the mountains. I'd have said it was a very, very defensive position. I think it's always interesting looking out from these castles over the sea and seeing the anchorage where the ships have been moored for thousands and thousands of years in some cases. How slowly things really change.
It's also interesting to see how these castles are always on the top, and you can see the entrances of the harbours, isn't it?
Yes.
To, fight the enemy, wasn't it?
And in the background there we've got Kos, which is obviously part of Greece. The yachts you see here are the Bodrum Gulet, came to life in the 1960s as the need for boats to transport tourists around the peninsula. Though they look traditional, few are really old, and they are still being built today. As luck would have it, we were invited on board Estrella de Mar for a quick tour. So she's used for weekly and monthly charter for up to 10 people. Could you imagine just cutting through that open sea right out here on the push pit? Would be absolutely fantastic. So this Gulet is only 10 years old, and it's rather beautiful, I have to say. She's got 5 cabins and 10 berths. What a view, beautiful. A little information about Estrella de Mar. She is 34 metres or 111 feet. She draws around 9 feet and she has a displacement of 111 tonnes. She has 2 Iveco 450 horsepower engines that will push her along at 13 knots. If you would like to charter her for the week, with 9 guests, she will cost you around €21,000.
Well, if I was gonna have this one, I'll just take that barbecue off. I would just take that net off. That just makes the boat really much nicer, doesn't it? That bimini is a bit of horrendous too.
Yeah.
We'll have to make something about that. Yeah. Don't know.
And if we were going to slip one?
I think we could make it a beautiful boat, this one. Yeah, I think so. It needs a bit of, it just needs a bit of, life.